How's it going, everyone? Adam here, continuing my NHL 14B GM commentary as GM of the Montreal Canadiens. So, just to recap what happened last time, I spent a lot of time trying to trade for a right winger. We tried to go for Bobby Ryan, tried to go for Jacob Voracek. Neither worked. Couldn't get them. Their teams were too protective, so we ended up making a trade. Gianta and a couple, I think it was like a 4th and a 6th round pick for Nick Spalling. You can see him there on the third line right wing position, so he's there now. He was the replacement for Gianta. And now we called up Louis LeBlanc. He's a center, but we're giving him time as a right wing on that first line. And we'll see what happens anyway. Now, one thing is we traded away Gianta, so we have to set a new captain. Now, because he was inconsistent, it's not going to be PK Subban. It's who it would have been earlier in the year. I'm thinking here. You know what? I'm thinking right now I don't have a person in my mind who's captain. I just simply don't. So we're going to say no captain right now. We'll name one when and if we make it to the playoffs. We'll make our other alternate captain Markov. He's got the experience. Leave Subban, leave Georges. So our 3 of our defensemen, those are our assistant captains moving forward for now. We got no captain at the helm, really, but someone this year will earn that captain. See. So, well, this is... Okay, there we go. We made it to the end of October with a 5-4-2 record. All's hoping we improve on that this month. I'll simulate up to this Calgary game. If we're losing a lot, we'll make some line changes. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going through. Win in Toronto like we always do. We've had the Maple Leafs some numbers since the beginning of this GM mode commentary. Beat him out of the second round of the playoffs last year, and I can't remember a game where we've actually lost to him other than in those playoffs. Coming into Winnipeg, they destroyed us last time. This time, we best them. Everything seems to be working. We seem to be playing better as a team now. Coming in here in Carolina, win again. We're on a winning streak. Nope, we're not going to accept that trade. I guess the only good thing about not getting Ryan or Voracek, we would have had to give up 2 years of first-round draft picks. So we keep those 2 years of first-round draft picks. And, yeah, give another prospect a chance to prove himself. So I guess that's the silver lining in this story. Coming into LA, great team in real life. In this game, they are 7-5-2. Not playing as well. And we beat them. We're on a 4-game winning streak right now. Let's keep this going. Yet to lose since we started this episode. Just as I say that, of course, we lose to the Buffalo Sabres of all teams. Coming into Tampa. Tampa's playing great. Kucherov, 21-point season so far. And we lose. Of course, Tampa's the team we traded Emelin to. We come back with a win, though. Emelin's who we used for that first-round draft pick, so we could draft, what's his name? Delcall. So sometime in the future, we'll see who turns out better, Emelin or Delcall. We have drafted, so far, only forwards in the WHL. Let's see if they have any... forwards in the OHL. So let's do forwards in the WHL now, because I know there is a couple second year that turn out good. So we'll just do the full 6 weeks. So no line changes necessary right now. We won 5, lost 2. So good record. Let's go ahead one more week. Nope, we don't want Matt Cook. Actually, I'm going to stop the simulation after this Calgary game. We keep getting these trade pop-ups, so I'll empty out our trading block just to make sure the simulation is running as fast as it can. We lose in Calgary 3-0. So going to go into trading block. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Turn off all these. Boom, boom, boom. And then empty outer. Alright, so our trading block is empty now. That should hopefully speed up the simulation a bit. So once again, I'll try to go ahead. We'll go up past the Edmonton game. Got a respawn from that big loss in Calgary. Need a big win here in Nashville. We lose in regulation, so 2 losses in a row now. Don't want to make that 3. Good, we win 4-1. Good game. Carey Price so far with 9 wins this season. See if he can repeat his Vezina Trophy season last year. And we lose 3-0. So seems like when we lose, it's because we're getting shut out. What does that tell me? We're not scoring enough goals. Once again, I lost 3-2. Only 2 goals in the game. See what happens in this Edmonton game, but I'm thinking LeBlanc is not working out. All right, so 3 losses in a row there. LeBlanc is not working out on that first line. We gave him a shot. He's not a first-line center in his defense. So what lines worked? I'm trying to remember. So we'll leave. I like this third line. I do like the third line. And I like Lars Eller on the third line. I don't want to touch this third line, to be honest with you. So I think we're going to have to go back to trying to trade away LeBlanc for a right winger. I know I wasted a ton of time in the last video, but hopefully I can make a quick move. That's all I can say. All I can say to you guys. If it goes longer than, I guess, 5 minutes, I'll give up. So what's the move I'm willing to make? I'm willing to trade away. See, that should get us a decent right winger. If not, this year's first overall draft pick. So actually, I'm just going to look at forwards. I'm going to look at forwards. See which of these forwards is playing well. Shifley, there's something. Or Brock Little. Let's look at Brock Little. Nope, he's not our guy. Setaguchi has never turned out good for me. Chuck, nope either. So go on to Washington. Nope. I'm not seeing anyone. Cassian. He's got a powerful shot, but he doesn't have an accurate one. You can shoot the puck as hard as you want. If it doesn't hit the net, it's worthless. Kadri or Bozak. Let's look at Kadri's 86 overall, but Bozak. Let's look at Bozak. Nope. I'm not liking that shot either. Danny Briers, who we traded away last year, but still I'm not liking him. Oh, Teddy Purcell. He's got a decent shot, but not the one I'm looking for. Come on. Think. Tarasenko. I've never seen him reach that 4.5 gold star potential, though. That's the thing I'm worried about here. But for LeBlanc and this... Actually, let's do LeBlanc and this first round. Get a third round back. Actually, let's try to get a second round back since we don't have a second one. It's not going to happen. Alright, I'm getting a little greedy, I think, because, they don't want to give up Tarasenko. So we'll try that again. No go. They want the third for this year, so let's throw that in. Maybe take a 5th round back. See if this is the move that gets it done. It does. So, you know what? I'm taking a gamble here. I'm not thinking we're going to have a good draft pick this year. So it is a gamble. We got the prospects we need in place. So Tarasenko on that first line. We'll leave everything else the same as offense is concerned. We'll switch, just to get a change, we'll switch Braden Vaughn. And Subban, we'll leave Markov. Actually, no, we'll switch Bulio. And Murray, we'll leave Georges and Markov because they were playing fine. Power play. Let's do a bit of a change here. So we'll put Subban and Georges together, Markov and Braden Vaughn. So right now, this second power play line doesn't have anyone special on it, so we'll switch Pacioretty for Lars Eller. Let's do that. So that way both power play lines are a little bit more lethal. Extra attackers, we had 2 defensemen. So let's throw on there Vanek, and let's throw on there Tarasenko. He's been really given a chance here in Montreal. Let's hope he lives up to it. So that didn't take too long. We got a right winger now. This is the team we're going to run with, I think. So let's go to the end of December. Only making line changes if we have to. But let's run with this team, see what happens. We're 11-11-2 right now. We need to improve on that. We need to start winning 3 out of every 4 games to start getting up there. Okay, we're in December now. Going against my favorite team, the Pittsburgh Penguins, losing to them 1-0. We need this offense to wake up, simply put. Going against the team I hate the most, the Philadelphia Flyers. We beat them 3-2. Let's keep this trend on going. Alright, we need some big wins here. See, I find this amazing that we won the Stanley Cup last year. This year we got a better team pretty much all around, and we can't do anything. Losing in Washington 2-1. The realism in this game is not that good when it comes to simulating. 3-1 loss in Tampa. This team is falling apart. Loss in Chicago. We got to do something. We've only won 1 game since we made the Tarasenko trade. So let's go back to edit lines. I'm just going to best lines. So they put Dale Weiss on instead of Moen. Maybe that's a good move. We'll see. Spalling and McGinn. Leave that. Defensively, Vaughn and Subban got switched back. So everything's pretty much back to how they had it before, except for, okay, Tarasenko's on the power play now. Maybe that will help in a sense. Extra attacker. We'll leave. How about I think Braden Vaughn has a good shot. He does, so we'll leave him on. We'll take Subban out, though, and in Subban's place, we'll put in Thomas Vanek, I think. I really overshot him. So, Vanek. This is going to be the team for now. Let's keep simulating. Let's get this done. Let's get through December at least at 500. Florida's playing better than us somehow, and Brad Boyes is their leading goal scorer. That is just ridiculous. So we win 4-2. That seemed to have done something. Come on, another big win. Lose. At least it was in overtime, but still. Can't win one, lose one. You got to start getting a stream of wins. Lose in Florida. Oh my goodness. This is pissing me off. So let's end out this month. Hopefully winning. We win in Carolina. Let's keep going. Thomas Vanek, our leading goal scorer, only 11 goals. Brad Boyes was leading Florida with 16. 7-1. All right. I'm stopping this. This is getting ridiculous. So, coaching options. We're going to edit lines. Let's look to see what we're going to do here. So, I like Vanek. We'll swap Vanek and Patcher. You know what? No, we're going to put Vanek there. Going to put Tarasenko on the right wing over here. Gallagher on the left. We'll swap Spalling and McGinn. See if that does anything. We got to make some moves here. This team is just crumbling. Swap Vaughn and Subban again. Leave everything else the same. I just got to keep making these line changes until we find something that works, unfortunately. So come on, let's win these next 3 games in a row. We are getting outplayed here. Only big trade we made in the offseason was getting rid of Emlyn. And I don't see... Okay, so we went 2-0 there. We shut him out. Looking good. Lose 4-3. I'm getting pissed off. This team is a joke right now. Year after winning the Stanley Cup, and we're not even in a playoff spot now. Actually, I'll look at that. Let's see where we are in the standings. See how far back we are from a playoff spot. Hopefully, we're in a bad division. We're in last in our division. That is embarrassing. Win the Stanley Cup last year. And this year, we're, tied for second last in the East. I am at a loss of words right now. So we're going to play the Philly game. We lose that one. Actually, I'll go a couple extra games. I'm only at 18 minutes on this video now, I think. 16 minutes. So maybe I'll go until the All-Star break this time. So we win there, not in good fashion, a little sloppy. Let's play the St. Louis game. See what happens. See if we can wake this team up. Here we go. Going in to St. Louis. Winning. Okay, so let's cross our fingers that we might have found the line combinations that are going to work for us. Coming into Ottawa, they're playing well. We beat them, though. Going into Detroit, they're still playing really good. They're already at 29 wins on the season, so they're 11 wins above us. If we can beat them, that could be something special. And, of course, not. We lose. All right. So I'm going to look at lines based on who's having a good year. That's going to be my decision. No more who's the better overall. We're going to base our decision here off of who is a better player. So Galchenyuk still leading our team in points. Berglund second. Pacioretty's playing good. Vanek is playing good. But Vanek hasn't been scoring a lot of goals since we moved him up to the first line. So maybe we'll put him down with Berglund again because they played together good last year. Gallagher still playing fine. He's been consistent for us always. So what do I want to do? Eller can't complain for a third liner. Markov is leading our team in points, and Braden Vaughn. All right, I got a pretty good idea who's playing good right now. Nick Spaulding, okay. So what am I wanting to do, you might ask? Well, first I'm going to best lines and then make the changes that I want. So best lines, please have the best power play and penalty kill out there. I'm going to swap. You know what? Let's see who's playing good. So let's look at Rene Bourque. Rene Bourque this season has 11 points. He's a +3. Nothing to bitch about there. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Dale Weiss, not playing particularly good. Travis Moen, let's see how he was doing before he got scratched. Travis Moen, he's a grinder. And you know what? He's playing just as good as Dale Weiss, but he's a natural left wing. Weiss is not, so let's take Weiss out. Moen back in, because I don't think we have another grinder on our team. Okay, McLennan is, but, you need a couple of them. Spaulding. So what I'm thinking here, swap. We're going to swap wingers, I think. So we're going to swap Vanek for Galchenyuk. Or Vanek for Pacioretty. And then on the other wing, we're going to put Tarasenko. Swap him with Gallagher. Gallagher led our team in goals last year. Give him a chance to do the same. And right now, we're going to swap Markov and Subban, since these two are right now our top defensemen points-wise. So that's going to be our line changes now. Let's see if we can finally get some traction. Let's go in here, beat the Islanders big. And we cannot. We lose in regulation 3-2. Simulating in this game is ridiculous. I'll say it probably 100 times in this video. Alright, well, 4-1 win. But it means nothing if we lose this next game. We got to start getting together a little bit of a winning streak. And we lose 5-2. These lines are not working. And you know what? We're going to run to the All-Star break with them. Whatever happens, happens. I don't care anymore. I've done all I can to make this team better at this point. Other than, we couldn't get a first-line right winger without, giving up too much. So we lose in Columbus in overtime, but still a loss nonetheless. Coming into Washington, needing a win here. And a loss, 8-1. Getting run out. And 4-2. So, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking trade away PK Subban. He hasn't done a thing for us this year. What am I at? 21 minutes right now on the video, so here's my plan. I know we signed PK Subban long term, so I'm not going to make the move quickly, but I was thinking Pietrangelo, because Pietrangelo, solid as well. No, but he's got 6 years of that contract. We got to steal for Subban, so, one day when it is a salary cap issue, I'll wish I didn't make that trade. We need that defenseman, though. We're not playing well right now. I think it's a defensive problem. We're just allowing too many goals. Our offense isn't playing great, but we never did last year either. It was our defense that held us together as a team. So Mark Stahl, 1 year left at this. Let's look at Mark Stahl, actually. We'll look at Mark Stahl. You know what? Okay, so 88, 89 defensive category. Let's look at him, because we have a couple 87 overall defensemen we can send back. 89, 88, 88. Physically, he's 86 body check, 85 strength. See how Mark Stahl compares. 88 body check, 88 strength. So I think as far as a better defensive player, it would be Mark Stahl. So I'm thinking a Georges for Mark Stahl swap here. Mark Stahl is the top 2 defenseman. 15 points, -1 for Josh Georges this year. Mark Stahl, 23 points, plus 21. That's a no-brainer. So I think this could be a boost for our team. Too far off in value. I'm willing to give up, quite a bit for this. So let's do a second this year. We don't have second next year. Don't have a lot more to give up, but maybe a 5th. Just going to have to sweeten the deal a touch. So a 7th round draft pick. Still need a little bit of a touch to it, I guess. Throw in a 7th round. This year we had 2 of them. Montreal. There. So finally, Mark Stahl's coming over. He could tighten us up defensively. Let's see how, what's his name? Douglas Murray. He's only 80 overall this season. He's going downhill. You know what? Not a good year for him either. So let's maybe try to trade away Murray. And let's see who we can get back. We can get back, someone like John Moore. Falk's a defensive defenseman. I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Who else is old that can replace him? Phoenix, I know, has Derek Morris. Derek Morris. He's going to be on the trading block, yes. But he's got 4 years of that contract. I'm not willing to take that on. He would have been a perfect fit. But unfortunately, did not work out that way. I'm looking at skaters matching block, not defenseman. My bad. So, Carbinian Holzer, he's a little bit younger. Defensively, he's pretty solid. 0 points this year, but let's compare them. So 86, 86, 87. No, but wait a minute. I know Douglas Murray is going to be better defensively. You know what? I'm not going to trade Douglas Murray just yet. Actually, I want to keep Nick Spaulding as well. I don't think, if I recall, I think Jamie McGinn was having a bad year. Maybe trade him for a right wing since we have him playing on the left. Yeah, so only 13 points to show in 46 games. Let's look for a right winger. See who that could be. That could be... Oh, I think no, Clarkson still got that ridiculous contract. Joel Ward. Nope, he's not going to be the same level. Want to get someone back with potential like Jamie McGinn, but a right wing. Palmieri, he could be it. So, nope, he doesn't got the defensive category there yet. No, right now Jamie McGinn's the better defensive player. Yuri Hoodler. Nope. Drew Stafford. Let's look at him. He is two-way. Better defensively still is McGinn. And better physically too. So nope, that won't work. I'm going to try to make this not a long video like the last one. Not making any promises though. Versteeg, he's... Nope. I know he's a good player, but not in this game apparently. Andrew Shaw, he could step up there. Andrew Shaw, aggressive, 85. You know what? And I've seen this guy get good. 82. So it'd be a swap McGinn for Shaw. Let's just compare him a little bit closer. So 89 body checking, 86 strength. This guy is 85 body checking, 83 strength, so he's not as good as there. Defensive awareness, 84, 88, 85. 85, 88, 89. So no, we're still better sticking with McGinn. Alright, what's Tanguay? No, he's not going to be a two-way forward. Not looking at you either. No. Franson's a little too old. No, actually, wait a minute. Who was back there that I saw that could have been someone? Fratton. So Fratton, I believe, is a two-way forward. No, but he's still not there defensively. I'm just wanting someone to keep the pucks out of our net. And maybe pop in like 30 goals a season sort of thing. So Brad Boyes has been playing good for Florida this year. I remember seeing he had like 16 goals, but he's a sniper. So not who I'm looking for. No one yet that I've seen that can really, be a good fit there. Nope, Shane Doan got finally traded to Nashville. That's something. Let's look at Stahlberg. Stahlberg's a power forward. Not quite there, though. Defensively, he had a good physical category, but not defensive. Oop, Lee Stechniak, I know he's good. Solid stuff. But not solid enough, apparently. This is getting tougher and tougher. We're probably through half the teams by now. Alright. Ooh, Downey. Downey's a solid grinder. Boy. Okay, so he's got the physical category. And he's got 11 points this year, but the same. But see, it's just the potential of McGinn that you can't just give up so easily. McGinn has all the makings of being a great player. Somebody. Let's look at Brent Burns, because I know he's not going to be a goal scorer. And he's got 3 years left of that $5 million though. Nope. Can't get there, unfortunately. Ryan Reeves, TJ Oshie. Nope, that'd be overkilling it getting someone like Oshie. Nope. Briere, Ashton, Clarkson. So I have been, I think, all the way around by now. Let's look at Cassian. Cassian, 80, 83. All right, so Cassian, power forward. I want to look at him a little bit closer. He's 83 overall as well. He's a right winger. You know what? He's not having a good year, but it doesn't look like Vancouver's having a good year either. He's 217 pounds. I think he's a bigger guy than McGinn. McGinn, yeah, he's bigger than McGinn. But, all right, McGinn has the 4-star shot, 4.5-star physical category, 4-star defensive category. Let's compare him to Cassian. 4-star shot, 4.5. So, you know what? It's pretty even. I think, though, if I look a little bit closer, so actually it was 83, 88 for his defensive category. 85, 88, 89. So McGinn is the better player. So I think I'm just going to stick with the Mark Stahl trade. There's no one right now who we can make a move for. Maybe in a year someone will get better. But at least for now, we are keeping Mark Stahl. Hopefully that'll be our saving grace. So we'll put Mark Stahl. Markov and Subban played together in past years. Maybe that's what they need. Or sorry, Markov and Subban played together in past years. Mark Stahl and Braden Vaughn. We'll just best lines. All right, we're going to best lines right now. Do the swap once again. Offensively, let's... You know what? Offensively, we're going to do what I had originally. You know, no, actually, we'll leave those. We'll leave all our offensive lines the way we had them, except for scratching Weiss and putting Moen back in. All right. So that's our line changes. We're at 30 minutes here. And I'm going to leave it right there, guys. So thank you guys again for watching. Remember to leave a comment on this video, like this video, and subscribe. And I will see you in the